5:30 a.m. in Dubai, 8:30 a.m. in Jakarta, and 11:30 a.m. in Sydney. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Sinpo International News Report. This is Tiara Dianti, coming back for you. Rescue team successfully recovered the dead victims from the ruins of the school buildings as a result of the Israel Defense IDF air attack last week. The attack targeted the Hamas Command and Control Center in the Gaza, Palestine region.
Air attack by Israel Defense Forces or IDF caused two school buildings in Gaza City, Palestine to collapse last Sunday. The local rescue team successfully found the killed victims and the wounded victim built in the school buildings. Civilians at the site of the incident said that hear the sound of an explosion coming from the center of Gaza City while spreading to the houses of local citizens. As a result of the attack, estimate 10 people have died and 15 other people have been injured. Today, the total population who have died in accordance with the rescues carried out by the local rescue team.
تلقينا نداء استغاثة وجود قصف في هذه المدرسة، مدرسة النصر الخاصة. جنبها في مدرسة اسمها مدرسة حسن سلامة. تم قصف هذه المدارس. هذه المدارس مليانة أو مليئة بالمواطنين النازحين الذين هرعوا من جيش الاحتلال وشردوا لهذه المدرسة. تم إنزال كما تشاهد هذه الطواقم على رأس المواطنين هؤلاء. ما زالت الطواقم تعمل جاهدة فإنقاذ ما يمكن إنقاذه من المواطنين ومن الناس الذين أنت تشاهدهم تحت الإنقاذ. إمكانيات ضئيلة جدا، لا يوجد طرفنا إمكانيات من 9 شهور.
Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
The killing of Ismail Haniyeh in Iran a few times ago caused thousands of pro-Palestinian demonstrators to gather to the Israel consulate building in Istanbul, Israel last Saturday. This action was done to condemn the vile act against the independence of Palestine by the killing of the leader of Hamas, Haniyeh.
Thousands of pro-Palestinian demonstrants gathered in the center of Istanbul city to carry out a protest toward the Israel consulate building in Istanbul, Turkey last Saturday. This action was carried out in the response to the murder of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Iran some time ago. While holding various demonstrants carrying out their action because they are believed of Israel's involvement in the tragedy of Haniyeh's murder while attending the inaugural of the Iran president.
Filistinli esirlerin durumu uzundur gündemimiz. Çünkü özellikle 7 Ekim'den bu yana Aksa Tufanı hamlesiyle beraber direnişin esirlerin üzerindeki baskı daha da arttı. Son olarak Batı Şeria'daki görüntülerden kaynaklı bir çağrı oldu. Bu çağrı daha sonra Filistin'deki direnişin ortak çağrısına dönüştü. Tüm dünyada 3 Ağustos Filistinli esirlerin özgürleşmesi için eylem gününe döndü. Biz de Türkiye'li devrimciler olarak Filistin direnişinin yanında olduğumuzu, her alanda da esirlerin direncini taşıdığımızı belirtmek için buraya geldik. Ben de bunun için bu Siyonist elçilik önünde.
Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
Pentagon Deputy Press Secretary Sabrina Singh said that the Pentagon through Minister Austin has been negotiating with his Israel counterpart Gallant regarding a possible threat by Iran, where Washington will provide additional military forces as a U.S. defensive effort in the region.
Previously, sad events involved the world due to the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh. Haniyeh's death was also condemned by a number of countries such as Syria, Russia, Qatar, Taliban, and Hezbollah. The murder attack on Haniyeh occurred after Israel reported that it had attacked Beirut, targeting Hezbollah Fuad Shukr, so that they considered Israel the mastermind behind the death of Haniyeh. In response to this, the Palestinian authorities and Iran will mobilize a reply to the heinous actions experienced by Haniyeh. In anticipation of this, Washington took defensive measures and helped Israel to strengthen its troops. In a press conference in Washington, Deputy Press Secretary of the Pentagon, Sabrina Singh, said that the U.S. Defense Minister Lloyd Austin had a telephone call with his Israeli counterpart Yoav Gallant. This communication discussed the destabilizing threat posed by Iran's partner and proxies. Sabrina said that the Pentagon will strengthen its support for the security of Israel to support the defense of Israel. She said Minister Austin had also told Israel steps to be taken in anticipation of various attacks in the future. including having to seek the completion of the Gaza ceasefire and hostage release agreement. She also emphasized that Washington is doing now is just a defensive effort, including if expanding Washington's military presence for Israel will be done.
Secretary Austin spoke with Israeli Minister of Defense Gallant this morning about the destabilizing threats posed by Iran, its partners, and proxies. The secretary reiterated ironclad support for Israel's security and informed the minister of additional measures to include ongoing and future defensive force posture changes that the department will take to support the defense of Israel. Secretary Austin highlighted that further escalation is not inevitable and that all countries in the region would benefit from a de-escalation in tensions, including through completing a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal.
Mai Siregar, Sinpo International News Report.
Chaos between anti-immigration demonstrants and the police occurred in the hotel area in the city of the Rotterdam last Sunday, where the hotel was used to hold asylum seekers from around the world. About 700 people gathered outside the hotel until the building was deep roots due to this clash.
Terrifying chaos overcome all cities in the United Kingdom that was triggered by the stabbing of 3 children in Southport some time ago. This crime was done by anti-immigration demonstrants all over the cities, one of which was the city of Rotterdam, which was continuing until today. The stabbing of 3 children in Southport was committed by a child under the age of 17 years. According to the law in the country of the United Kingdom, offenders involved in the criminal acts under the Act receive protection in terms of identity. Demonstrants who did not accept this then committed chaos to demand justice against the British government. The mass of action was sweeping the several areas containing asylum seekers in the country of Britain to expel them from the British land. Until now, the government is implementing strict security in order to reduce the increasingly chaotic situation in the country. Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
Thank you for watching Sinpo International News Report. This program joining collaboration between Sinpo TV Indonesia and Fiverr Media Dubai. Menyapa Pagi coming back to you and have a great day.